Aloha, kia ora, namaste, nau mai, haere mai. Welcome to this beautiful patio. Thank you very much, Francis, for hosting us. Welcome to this momentous occasion of something that everyone has been building towards for the amazing future of our youth workers and the young people that we're all serving. This great day that we've got here. So I've been told that this is going to be only half an hour long. And I've been told that there's going to be food straight after this. So my goal is to get to that food as quickly as possible, and I'm sure that's everyone else's goal as well. So just to kick us off, I'm going to invite our kahotu of Aotearoa and the co-chair of our board to come and kick us off. Mati.
I made Simon move this here so that I can hide my device. Tēnei te wāhi ake whakahono re tia tō tātou matu nei te rangi. Whakahono re tia te atua ai tōna wāhi tapu, kia hira ki te whakamuimiti ki aia, pai pōri ki tōna ingoa tapu i ngā wākatua pai Māori. Ka rangaranga te hau ki mauri, ka rangaranga te hau ki te tunga, kia māu kina ki uta ki māu taratara ki tai. Ponanga tāne, ponanga wahine, ka hiri, ka hiri tia te ingoa o kingi tu hei kia pai Māori. Ngā matua ki te kō oti atu koutou kua riro te moana ahia ki tuna atu, rukuhia te wai o te wai whakaoti atu, moi mai la rire hau. According to the job task, I was tasked with the job of welcoming everyone. Kia ora everyone and welcome along today to the first ever that I've been to, beginning of the year. It's a reflection on a journey that has occurred in order to bring us to the beginning. So I'm going to ask my friend Anya to bring a special item that's journey I hail from the Waikato, and when the time came for us to transition into the place that we're at today, my kaumata took me to a place called Waikatuiti. And Waikatuiti is the beginning of our tupuna awa on the Waikato River. And at this place there's a pile of these beautiful stones, and at the very peak of those stones is a little kokotation or a puna that's constantly beaming out water, and it's from that small little beam of water that we get our tupuna awa o Waikato. And the story that everyone's told from home is the story of the rocks that surround the puna. And it takes 12 years for that little palpitation to come from the source to the sea. And every time you either place a rock or remove a rock from that pile of rocks, it changes the dynamic of the journey of our awa. So by taking this stone away from that particular source, the journey of our awa will change. So just like the journey we've been on, no matter what happens, the water will always reach the sea. So that we get told that story to reflect on our lives. No matter the trials or the tribulations that we encounter, we will always make it to the end. So my people have given the stone its mana, and have informed me that today the people who have gathered here will give it its mode. So at the end of our 27 minutes that remain, I ask that everybody have an opportunity to pass the stone, place your hand upon it, and all your aspirations and your whakaaro for our kaupapa will then be turned into the stone, and therefore it will become the main stone of our kaupapa. And I believe Trina is going to do something amazing before I hand it over to him. tātou Korowai Tupu, tuturua piti whakamaua ki a tīna, haumi e hui e. Kia ora tātou.
Beautiful design up here. I'd like to invite Dr. Elizabeth Kirikiri.
Aotearoa te koe te katoa, my entree into youth development began as a youth activist when I was about 15. So I was in national group when I was about 18, and I think how valuable a professional association would have been back when I was. But in my role now, as chair of Whanawhana, which is the pathway, it was through my work with queer and gender diverse young people that I became involved in the two parent organisation, the dominated introduction to this, because this has a whakapapa, and that whakapapa runs right back through into the key organisations which form Aotearoa. All of those people who are involved in both of those organisations from inside and from the National Youth Workers Collective. The National Youth Workers, oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, I work out one. Robert's chair of control is doing it. It's actually a bit of pressure for me to stay. And so I do acknowledge all the work that was put into by the network and everybody to this point. So the top of this name in particular, all those people who are involved in the Starship focus groups and involved through the P2P process were invited to make suggestions for the names. And then Rod, Premier and I were tasked to refine it. We had about 36 responses from organisations and people. Some people provided values for things we should think about, and so we seen a name and other people gave suggestions. We tried to incorporate as many of those as we could and to what we came up with. Korowai Tupu, literally, Korowai is a bloke, Tupu means growth. Growth, development, also a seedling. Is a verb that means to prosper, originate, increase. And as a modifier, I'm not even sure what it means, but it needs to be real, to be genuine, and to be ancestral. So, this fulfills a key goal and a key value that was given to us to consider, which is that the name be conceptual, that it be Māori, that it's not a name that gets translated. That, like Aotearoa, it's a name that helps people learn to use and to use te reo and not always needing to translate it. That gradually over time they will come to associate it with us. Another goal is that it would link to Aotearoa, but it would be distinct in and of itself. And so Korowai has a beautiful link through to the Aotearoa strategic framework of Aotearoa, which talks about Korowai as our, in terms of leadership and taipūtanga for our organisation. Then we decided that we would have a full name, the official title that we use in correspondence and legal things, which is Korowai Tupu or Aotearoa, Te Tōpūtanga o ngā kaimaki whanaketanga. So Tōpūtanga, I think it's quite a beautiful word that you don't hear very often, which means actually association. Association, collective, organisation. Ngā kaimaki, many of you use that terminology already in your work, so kaimaki workers, the people who get things done. Whanaketanga is used in the code of ethics, and it specifically means it's about youth development, about working with young people and developing. So the association of those people who work with young people in youth development. And therefore we have a translation of that title, of that second part. Do we have that slide? Okay, so then the English thing would still say Korowai Tupu or Aotearoa, the Professional Association of Youth Workers in Aotearoa. And so I think and so this beautiful bracket, I'm not sure the name of the artist introduced this, but John Wan was the young person who put together this amazing design for it. Really, really beautiful. And so you can see that visually, it links to Aotearoa, but very much in and of itself tells the story of this organisation, and I think the aspirations we have for it. Lord Ada, kia ora koutou.
Still at the front line. I'm going to invite our next guest speaker to come and briefly speak to us, and doesn't really need much of an introduction. Children's Commissioner, Judge Andrew.
Tēnā koutou katoa, thank you for your warm welcome. There are 1.12 million under 18-year-olds in New Zealand. It's nearly 25% of the population, a quarter of the population has no vote, little influence, and their voices are seldom heard. The good thing, I think, about the government development of Aotearoa is that it focuses much earlier in its permission to be involved at an earlier stage of intervention, not just for children who will need government intervention, but those who are, use that awful word, at risk. I wish the social investment language was wider to include looking at some of the causes and the structures that brought about that early risk. But so far as it goes, I think it's a very good start. But for an organisation such as this, I think one of the real challenges is that we lose the focus on the here and now. It's always good to start early and to provide the best start for 0 to 5s and 0 to 7s, but the risk is that we drop the ball on the 12 to 18 metres. And all the enthusiasm to intervene earlier to do better, we forget that we've got a challenge here and now. If you're in the youth board every day, if you're in all your organisations, you will know that. And I think there has never been a better time to launch a national youth workers organisation, because we dare not drop the ball on the challenge of working with the current government who have huge needs. Yes, we want to stop that situation that happens, but we're presented with a real challenge now. And I think it's an ideal time to launch a new organisation. I know that good youth work is all about flexibility, moving with the time, not going too much to script, departing from the script today, just a bit relaxed and going with what's important for the moment. But I do think there's something about an association with words and structure, and being a baby boomer who has great loyalty to told baby boomers to organisational structure, that's often so wise to do that. But I encourage you to think that an organisational structure isn't necessarily all bad, especially at a time such as this. I think to have a clear national voice for youth work is crucial. My own point, I think it's never been more important. You have an enormous role to play in New Zealand. You know that I think youth work has been too often undervalued as the second string to those who come with the risk assessments and government money and all the tertiary degrees in the world. But they're here today and gone tomorrow. I mean, youth workers have an enormously important role to play in our community. I think that's better and better understood. So I look forward to a day where there's national recognition of youth work qualifications, or youth work qualifications are sought out, where people want to employ people who have got good training and have the support of an organisation such as this. So I know that some of you probably thought organisational structure, rules, processes, as my daughter would say, that's such a debug there. I do think it's necessary, and I do think it's a great step to take. I hope it's an enabling step, I hope it's not a restrictive step, and I hope it enables youth to go from strength to strength. I feel somewhat in awe of all of you, and I think I'm in the presence of national and international youth work greatness when I look around here. So I'd say this in all humility. I mean, you are the people who are at coalface day by day. You're working with tough kids who challenge and who push and come from some of the most disruptive backgrounds imaginable. But the future of our country, the current teenagers, lies in your hands. You can make an enormous influence. So we in the Office of the Children's Commission will do all we can to support you and encourage you. I think this is a great day. I should have bought a long bottle of champagne, but that sort of day, and congratulations to you all, and keep it up. You're not old.
I'm going to jump in. My name's and I'll get to speak a little bit later on, but I just wanted to acknowledge Judge Beecroft and his consistent support for this kaupapa, consistent support for this work, consistent championship of young people and young people's rights and young people's strengths and young people's potential in Aotearoa. And so you said champagne. I thought it may be a more appropriate way of acknowledging your contribution into the space of a t-shirt. And we made it for you.
Something like this wear often, I've got to say. I'll make sure I wear it in the right
So it's my very great pleasure now to introduce a couple of amazing human beings, a couple of young people who I have known for a long time and who very courageously and graciously have agreed to come along and share some of their thoughts into this space. And I introduce Josh Stewart and Dean Roberts.
Tēnā no tātou katoa, ko tau mai nei ki tēnei atiaki, no reira ka koutou katoa. Ko Josh Stewart tōki wā. Ka haere au ki te kura tuarua o tari ka ki poki aku. Engari, kei te tūaki au nai nei ki te korido kia koutou. Ngā mihi nui kia koutou. He tino pūtaki tā koutou mahi. Mai ngā rangatahi katoa, mākui korido, ngā mihi nui. Kua tino kuanga ngā rangatahi putanoa I te motu I tā koutou mahi. Kua whakaua hātia I koutou I ngā wairua me te oranga o tēnā mai I o koutou mahi. Kua rāno ngā te aroha a te tumanako, ka rānonga E koutou ngā I te aroha o rātou ko āwhina. Pāre te kumara E kōrero o tōna reka. No reira. Kei te tua hau te mihi kia koutou katoa. Kia katoa.
To translate quickly what Josh just said for you all, we are standing here today firstly to say thank you. Youth work is a crucial job in terms of helping our peers, and on behalf of all of them, we want to thank you all. Young people across our country have benefited greatly from your work, and many of us have had our lives shaped by what you do. We are rewarded by your success. You will make such a direct and meaningful impact on the life of our rangatahi. So once again, I'd like to say thank you. Ko tēnei wiro, e whakatau ana kia koutou I tēnei wā. Kua āwhina I te tini rangatahi mai o koutou mahi. He tua takatini, he waka, he kore. Kua whakamene kia hanga I tēnei tōpūtanga o tēnei puku wiro kia koutou. Whakamaua kia tīna tēnei kōwhiringa kia tū pōtahi ai hei tōpūtanga. E kia ana whakatauki, whaia te tikahurangi ki te tūoko koe me he mauma teitei. I want to offer you all a challenge, a wiro. Youth work is helping young people in New Zealand, and I've said that in more ways than that can be described. And that was before we became this united force, and that's what I see this as being. So our challenge, my challenge to you, on behalf of our young New Zealanders, to use today as a launch pad. Not only are you launching a professional association, but you are launching the next stage in New Zealand youth work. You guys have the opportunity to take the good that you have done and will continue to do, and push it to the next level. And I want to challenge everyone here to do just that. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou.
Tuhia ki te rangi, tuhia ki te whenua, tuhia ki te ngākau o ngā tangata. Ko te mea nui, ko te aroha. I ngā mana, i ngā reo, raurangatira mā, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. He hara ahau i te tangata mokio ki te kōrero o tira, e tika ana kia mihi atu kia mihi mai. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. Also, talofa, maloelele, misambula. Welcome, massive blessings and greetings to each of you. My name's Anya. I introduced myself before, but I work for Aotearoa, and I want to kind of begin by acknowledging the whare. I want to acknowledge both Praxis, whose house we are sitting and standing and singing and speaking in this afternoon, but also I want to acknowledge PD Fest and the amazing kind of convergence and collaboration that's happened over the last week with international guests from across the Pacific and further afield. It has truly been a really kind of extraordinary space into which to launch this professional association. I want to acknowledge actually some of the people from further afield who have joined in with us and who have issued messages of massive support to us from Jamaica, from Malta, from India, Pakistan, the UK. We've got professional associations around the world who are looking at what we are doing and really wanting to high beam some love into this room. So I wanted to communicate that to you. So, having acknowledged this study, I'll move on to the people. I'd really like to acknowledge, first of all, the Pathways to Professionalisation Working Group who have tended Te Ahi Ka of this kaupapa, past and present. So I wonder if maybe you amazing people could stand up and show your beautiful faces. Stephen, it's you as well, my friend. So these people are responsible for what is being launched, their tenacity and their audacity to kind of think big, dream big, and call youth workers around the motu to come and participate. I think all of you have made an extraordinary contribution, and I really want to acknowledge you. Second
tenacious for those people that I want to acknowledge are the Aotearoa board, whose belief in this kaupapa, whose championship of the professional association of pursuing this work in the face of great adversity, really. So ngā mihi to all of the Aotearoa board, both past and present. Maybe you guys could stand up again. Transition committee included in that. And then all of you come to join in and celebrate and share this incredibly important moment with us. Thank you for being here. I want to also acknowledge the 242 youth workers from around the country who are founding members of this professional association, who heard the call when we opened the invitation and who jumped in with enthusiasm, with intelligence, with a deep sense of what youth work is right now in Aotearoa and what it could be into the future. And I want to acknowledge the more than 600 youth workers who have come and participated in the process of building an association that genuinely reflects the aspirations of youth workers. I talk about the importance of this moment, and I think it's important to acknowledge that this moment is just a step in a much longer journey, and a journey in history that this amazing thing anchors us in. So this is the brand new journal of youth work that we're calling Kaipara Huarahi, which is a collection of reflections on ethical practice. It's a group of perspectives on ethical practice over the last 20 years. 2017 is the 20th anniversary of the first code of ethics for youth workers in Aotearoa. So to mark that occasion, we thought we'd launch a professional association and a journal at the same time. So these things to Rod, who envisioned this and has made it happen. I've got a special copy, one for Jane Lintel, and one for John Harrington, who are kind of champions of this work and championed it over a really long period of time. So that's the past. We're anchored in a really rich, vibrant history. The present, Korowai Tupu, marks a space really defined by youth workers, for youth workers to take up strength, a position of strength. And all of your beautiful diversity, that there is space for everyone in this association. Whether you're a volunteer, no matter what the context that you're working in, whether you're a full-time and well-paid youth worker, or you're working in a very different kind of a context, and we know that youth work spans the full range, there is a place for you in this association. And then to the future, because I think that is really the challenge I want to leave you all with. We have in Korowai Tupu built the foundation for a profession that is adaptive and dynamic. It doesn't have too many rules, but has a core focus on the rights and the strengths of the young people that you work with. This is an organisation that really provides a platform for youth work to advocate strongly, not just for youth work and youth workers, but for young people. And as we head towards Youth Week 2017, where the theme is Our Voices Count, Count Our Voices, I truly believe that youth work is one of the most important ways that young people's voices get amplified in Aotearoa, New Zealand. And that's our challenge. And it's a challenge that I know that we are up for stepping into and creating an amazing future for a dynamic and incredibly important profession. So, nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia ora koutou katoa.
It's actually not about the income, it's about a vocation.
What's significant for me about this launch is that all of the community that I've built around me, all the relationships that give me purpose and belonging are recognised.
I think it's important we acknowledge the uniqueness of each community. It gives us the opportunity to learn from each other.
Youth workers are really good. We are really good at forming groups of young people, having fun together and building community. And it's about time that we started practicing those same things on ourselves. It's time that we came together as a community of youth work practitioners and celebrate what we're good at and raise the standard of our practice across Aotearoa, New Zealand.
We will strive forward and inspire our rangatahi because e tika ana te kōrero, ko ngā rangatahi, ngā rangatira mō pōpō, they are the leaders of tomorrow and we need to do something about it today.
How we can work within our culture, our relationships with all the different communities that we are part of, all the different ways in which we express ourselves and who we are, that we can have a key role in weaving that all together.
And I'm really, really proud to be a youth worker.
Recognise that youth workers are many, that we've got valid skills to share.
Whanaungatanga is important. The people who taught me, the people I connected with, the people I worked with, the young people I worked with, relationships are the most important thing, and so I'm part of a whānau. Whānau makes me feel connected. I feel like that sense of belonging.
We all belong, and why I belong is so that all of us youth workers who are out there in different places in Aotearoa can come together and become a stronger collective. We are strong within ourselves, but when we come together and we have that connection, we're unbeatable. That's what we are. We're stronger, and we are more of a whānau when we have something like the professional association.
I guess for me is working to an awesome standard, having accountability, ownership, which ultimately ensures that we're giving our youth, our young ones, the best possible outcomes.
I'm passionate about youth development and youth work in New Zealand because I love the way that young people think and come up with solutions to problems and ways to be in the world that we haven't even considered, and being able to be alongside somebody while they do that and co-construct things with them is a pretty cool place to be. The thing that I love about Aotearoa is it continues that journey of co-construction and the collaborative and innovative way that this whole organisation has always worked, growing the mana of our sector.
Youth, and also working alongside some amazing youth workers over the years and seeing the tremendous benefits that they can add to the life of a young person and to communities, right from just helping individuals get back on the right path, all the way through to, amazing creative transformations where young people have taken on, through the support of really talented youth workers, some really large-scale international projects. And it really just speaks to the amazing resource that young people are when this potential is supported.
My job now to wrap it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the food from here, and then where are we going? Down the way to Komari. After I mix the food, I'm going to ask everyone to make some more of a line that way to go past the stone.